This woman has set her eye on your bank account and very soon. My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Something chilling is moving in the background, and you haven't noticed it yet. She has smiled in your face, eaten in your kitchen, but her hands are already reaching toward what does not belong to her. Angel says, there is a woman who has masked herself so well, even heaven had to peel off layers of deceit to reveal her true motives. She's not after your heart, your friendship, or your company. Her obsession is rooted in numbers, your bank account, your assets, your earnings. She has studied your habits, memorized your routines, and has even faked tears to soften your instincts. This isn't a casual interest, this is a premeditated setup crafted over months. She believes the time has come to execute the final step of her plan. What she doesn't realize is that the divine realm has already interrupted her access. But your part in this warning is urgent, you must not entertain her one more day. Her name may be familiar, but the spirit within her is not what it used to be. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Angel says she's already in contact with someone who has access to confidential details about you. This is deeper than gossip, it's a strategic gathering of data. Your passwords, your last transaction, even the dates you receive money have been whispered into ears that should never know. She's smiling through messages and dropping compliments just to appear harmless. But in the shadows, her eyes are fixed on a future that's funded by your downfall. Her patience is fueled by greed. She's the type to wait months just to strike when you least expect it. And that strike isn't just emotional, it's financial, spiritual, and legal. A single signature under pressure, and your account could be accessed under false pretenses. Type Amen to get blessing 748. Don't be deceived by kindness that feels sudden. She's only pretending to be interested in your well-being now because her intentions are burning in secret. There's a document being drafted, and her name is waiting to be included next to yours. This is no accident. This is a woman who once saw you rise and decided it wasn't fair. Instead of clapping for your blessings, she plotted how to become a silent thief. She's asking questions like, do you trust me, and what's your plan for the future? But those aren't words of care, they're keys she's trying to use on your lock. She wants to be the only one with access once she feels you've grown too relaxed. Type Amen to get blessing 927. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You once told her things in confidence, and now those confessions are fueling her strategy. She's mimicking your mannerisms, trying to convince others that she's close to you. She wants to be seen as your shadow, so when the moment comes, she can step into your light and take credit. She has convinced one other person to side with her. Together, they're forming an alliance that revolves around breaking your trust. They've rehearsed conversations and planned visits with precision. Even your kindness is being used against you. Because you gave, now she expects. Because you forgave, now she assumes you're blind. Type Amen to get blessing 681. There is a meeting happening soon, and your name will be mentioned. Not in honor, but in strategy. They are discussing what you own, how you operate, and how to intercept it. Angel says the heavens are exposing her because your wealth is tied to a greater mission. She doesn't understand that your account isn't just numbers, it's destiny. She sees cash, but God sees covenant. This isn't about you being greedy. It's about you being protected from a leech dressed as a listener. She only calls when money moves and disappears when you're in need. Type Amen to get blessing 459. She wants your passwords under the disguise of helping you organize things. She'll say, "Let me just take care of this for you," with a smile that hides a dagger. Your innocence is not weakness, but you must not ignore this call to discernment. She's already contacted someone in the financial space, dropping your name casually. She's pretending it's just a conversation, but it's a setup. They're waiting for the green light from her, your moment of vulnerability. It could be during a trip, during a hospital stay, or during a moment of celebration. That's when she plans to strike, when you're smiling, not suspecting. You must block her access now, before that smile costs you everything. Type Amen to get blessing 582. The woman in question is not far. She's someone whose voice you've heard recently, perhaps more than once this week. She's moved from friend to foe quietly, undetected. She's rehearsing how she'll justify what she did when confronted. Everything was legal, she'll claim. But it wasn't honest, the angels whisper back. She believes she's entitled to what's yours because she once helped you in a minor way. But her contribution doesn't grant her dominion. What's yours is protected, by fire, by favor, by heaven's decree. Type Amen to get blessing 799. She will soon present you with a proposal. It may not seem like a trap, but it is. It may appear generous, but it costs your freedom. Angel says you are being watched closely, not just by her but by those she's reporting to. It's no longer about petty jealousy, this is about control. She's trying to bind your future into her timeline. She's rewriting her story and placing you as a character she can manipulate. But you were not born to play a side role in someone else's illusion. You are the lead of your own purpose, and your provision must stay under divine lock and key. Type Amen to get blessing 1040. Even now, she's preparing a narrative to make you look unstable if you say no to her requests. She's planting seeds of doubt in others, just in case you speak out. Her plan includes making you look unreasonable for guarding what's yours. Angel says do not fall for it. It may be tempting to ignore the signs because of past bonds. But blood or years do not cancel the truth of who she is now. If she gets her way, she will drain your accounts with a sense of victory. Not because she needs it, but because she believes she deserves to have what you've built. This is a battle between legacy and manipulation. Type Amen to get blessing 1559. Your future includes foundations, things that will impact generations. That's why this attack is so calculated. She doesn't just want to steal, she wants to replace your name with hers. You must start moving in silence. Change your patterns, lock your devices, speak less. What she doesn't know, she can't ruin. The angels have surrounded your dwelling. They are pressing your spirit to release her before the damage is permanent. She may cry, but don't let her tears become chains. Type Amen to get blessing 874. This is your final warning before exposure begins. She is about to make her boldest move yet. She will act like it's love, but it's theft in disguise. She wants access to your digital life, banking apps, cards, confidential documents. She'll say, just in case anything happens to you. But what she means is, I want to be the one it all falls to when you're weak. Angel says you are not paranoid. You are protected. You are being awakened before a transaction that was never meant to go through. Type Amen to get blessing 1201. Your house must be spiritually swept. Your phone must be cleansed of her access. Your circle must be re-evaluated. She's not the only one. There's another woman she's been whispering to. They exchange updates about you like a daily briefing. You are not paranoid, you are the headline in their secret chat. One of them is preparing to walk into a financial institution using your full name. She thinks if she's calm enough, no one will question her. But heaven is already ahead, and her foot will stumble. Type Amen to get blessing 331. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Angel says by next week, she will attempt a confrontation. She'll call it a coincidence, a surprise visit, a misunderstanding. But what she wants is your guard lowered. Don't fight her with anger, fight her with silence and protection. Block the access before she gets close again. You don't owe her one more explanation. Your future is too big to be shared with a greedy spirit. Your accounts are not for her benefit. Your mission is sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 999. She is about to be exposed in front of the same people she tried to deceive. The meeting she arranged in secret will backfire. What she wrote in private will be leaked into the open. But you must remain calm and focused. Your victory is not in confrontation, it's in preparation. You win by staying one step ahead. Change the passwords. Cancel the shared permissions. Clean your energy, she cannot travel with you to your next level. Type Amen to get blessing 1113. Angel says this is your wealth warning. She was close for a reason, but not every reason is good. Some people are sent by the enemy to monitor, not support. You trusted her once. But now you must trust heaven more. The one you didn't suspect is the one who's been draining you emotionally, spiritually, and almost financially. This ends now. This exposure is not to hurt you, it's to preserve you. And the angels are guarding your every step. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Her next move is already scheduled. A certain day and hour have been marked, she has it all written down in a secret diary. In her mind, she's already walking out of the bank with something that's not hers, smiling as if it belonged to her all along. But Angel says, your silence has become your strength. She doesn't know you've been warned. She has no idea her plan has already started to fall apart behind the scenes. She thought the timing was perfect, but heaven interrupted her clock. Everything she touched is about to slip through her fingers. Because what she desired came with divine protection, and she cannot manipulate that. The access she once had is being revoked in the spiritual realm. Even if she tries to recover it, it will collapse in her hands. And the moment she makes her move, it will expose more than just greed, it will expose her entire mask. Type Amen to get blessing 1447. She will accuse you of changing. She'll say you became distant, cold, secretive. But those are signs of healing, not guilt. You were too available before, too trusting. And while your heart was pure, her heart was poisoned with envy. She wants to be close enough to benefit but not close enough to bless. Her face will look hurt, but inside she will burn with rage when she realizes you've cut the cords. Don't let guilt soften your boundaries. She chose this route the moment she set her eye on what didn't belong to her. Angel says, you've already been generous. You've already been patient. Now, you must be wise. Type Amen to get blessing 1129. There are documents you must hide now. Passwords you must change. Apps you must check for suspicious activity. She's pretending she doesn't understand digital things, but she's been watching you closely. She's memorized every time you open your phone, every code you punch. She may even have taken photos or videos without you knowing. Angel says, she wants to be able to say, I didn't do anything, they gave it to me. So don't give her anything else. Not one more detail, not one more chance. You've been gracious long enough. She didn't see that as kindness, she saw it as an opportunity. That ends tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 1696. The moment she is denied access, she'll start spreading stories. She'll twist your actions to make it seem like you've betrayed her. That is her backup plan, to destroy your reputation if she can't access your riches. But don't respond. Don't defend. Let truth defend you. Let her confusion be her collapse. Let her anger be her undoing. What she thought she could take with manipulation, she'll lose to divine justice. Angel says, there is no favor in stolen money. And what she's been craving was never hers to begin with. Your peace is worth more than anything she could steal. Type Amen to get blessing 728. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. She thinks she's close to success, but she's never been further. Because heaven is watching, and your angels are blocking her every move. Her dreams of control are turning into nightmares of exposure. There will be a time soon when she will confess everything. Not because she wants to, but because her alliances will crumble. The people who helped her will abandon her, afraid of being exposed too. She will sit alone, wondering how her plan fell apart. And your name will be cleared while hers is dragged through the truth. You won't have to lift a finger, the unraveling has already begun. Your money is not just numbers, it is energy tied to purpose. And anything connected to destiny cannot be hijacked by evil hands. What's coming for you is bigger than what she tried to take. Type Amen to get blessing 1512. The woman who smiled in your face will try one last time. It will come as an apology, a story of struggle, a cry for mercy. But behind the tears, the same greed still breathes. Angel says, don't fall for performance. Don't entertain the drama. What you disconnect from now is what protects your legacy later. There is someone coming into your life with true support, pure heart, honest intentions. You must make room for them by clearing out the deceivers. You cannot take betrayal into your blessings. And you cannot build on a foundation that was nearly stolen. It's time to rise without guilt. It's time to protect what's yours without hesitation. Type Amen to get blessing 1909. From this moment, tighten every gate. Don't answer every call. Don't explain every move. You owe her nothing. You survived too much to let a greedy spirit rob you. You've carried too much pain already to let a fake friend create more. She underestimated your strength. She forgot that heaven sees what the heart hides. She didn't know you had angels on assignment around you day and night. Angel says, not only will she fail, she'll witness your rise. She'll watch you from a distance, unable to touch the new heights you enter. That will be her greatest regret, not your rejection, but losing access forever. Type Amen to get blessing 842. You are stepping into a realm where your finances are about to grow faster than before. Your name is about to appear in rooms where wealth lives. That's why the attack was so sudden, it came to distract and destroy. But heaven is not distracted. The protection over you is increasing. The fire around you is too strong for thieves. Let her lie. Let her plot. Her silence will come when she sees she can no longer reach you. Angel says, keep building. Keep growing. And keep your eyes on purpose, not pity. Type Amen to get blessing 1355. Very soon, she will hear of a miracle coming your way. A deal, a transfer, a blessing that was delayed is finally moving. She'll try to return, pretending to celebrate. But you'll know better now. You'll smile, not with bitterness, but with wisdom. And you'll walk away with peace, not pain. Let this be your sign. The battle over your bank account wasn't just about money. It was about your calling. And now, the enemy has lost again. You are not vulnerable, you are chosen. You are not naive, you are protected. And your wealth will not fall into the wrong hands. Type Amen to get blessing 1788. The time has come to forgive yourself for not seeing it earlier. You were loving, generous, and honest, and that's not a weakness. Now that you know, you are stronger. She will learn not to touch what's covered. She will learn that every dollar you earn has divine roots. And no counterfeit spirit can grow in that soil. Sleep peacefully tonight. The final move is in heaven's hands. The transfer of wealth will not be hijacked. Angel says, you were born for more. You were called for more. And no greedy heart can stop what's already been written. Type Amen to get blessing 1620. The walls that were once thin are now made of steel. Every spiritual doorway she tried to peek through has been shut tight. Her confusion will soon multiply, because everything she tries will backfire. Angel says, her hands were never meant to touch your harvest. She looked at your abundance and decided she should own it. But what's divinely given cannot be stolen by human hands. She'll try to create chaos by pretending to be the victim. Don't let her crying fool you, it's the sound of someone who lost access to your light. And the darkness in her can't survive without feeding off your goodness. You are no longer her source. You are no longer her target. You've moved from vulnerable to victorious in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 1244. Now listen carefully. There's a shift taking place in your surroundings. One by one, people who were not genuine are being removed. Not just her, but others who enabled her. The ones who knew her plan but stayed silent. They thought silence was safe, but it made them guilty too. They watched her steal your ideas, your kindness, and your trust. And now they're scrambling, because what was done in secret is being dragged into light. They will not escape exposure. Angel says this exposure is not to harm you, it's to clean the table before your feast. You cannot dine where snakes once sat. You cannot celebrate where manipulation used to live. Type Amen to get blessing 1731. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. There is a divine reversal happening right now. Everything she plotted is returning to her tenfold. The same account she tried to drain will now overflow beyond her reach. You may not feel the full flood yet, but the flow has already begun. Checks are coming. Opportunities are multiplying. The delay you experienced was because of spiritual interference from her influence. Now that she's being removed, watch how fast things unlock. What took years will now take weeks. Angel says prepare your storage. Because you're not just receiving for yourself, you're receiving for generations. This wealth is inherited, protected, multiplied, and sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 1883. She never expected you to be strong enough to cut her off. She thought you would crumble without her. But she's about to learn how powerful you are in silence. You never needed her energy, only her absence. And now that she's gone, clarity is returning like a flood. You can breathe again, dream again, and build without watching your back. Your intuition was never wrong, it was just waiting to be confirmed. And now, the confirmation has come. She is exactly who heaven warned you about. Let her wander in confusion. She walked out of your life with intentions to rob, but left with a curse. Because she dared to touch what was holy. Type Amen to get blessing 1422. She once had your number saved with a heart emoji. But the heart was fake and the loyalty was thinner than paper. Now, that number leads to silence, and that silence is sacred. Don't go back. Don't open the door again, even if she cries in public. Even if she posts cryptic messages to lure you back in, don't bite. Angel says, her time is up. She used it not to build, but to plot. And now, heaven has stripped her access for good. Watch your surroundings closely in the coming days. Someone may try to take her place. But you'll know them by their fruits, not their words. Type Amen to get blessing 1097. This new season is quiet, but powerful. Money will start flowing from unexpected sources. You will receive transfers that were once blocked. What was locked due to spiritual interference will now come rushing in. Because your account is not just protected, it's anointed. Every dollar has divine DNA. She thought she was attacking paper. But she was touching prophecy. And no thief can succeed where prophecy is active. Soon, you'll get word of a major shift. A new opportunity. A door that was once closed is being pried open just for you. Type Amen to get blessing 1171. Angel says, rest easy. The woman who wanted your account has nothing left to try. She's out of moves and out of allies. Even the ones who entertained her lies are stepping back. They realize now they were helping someone on a cursed path. And no one wants to go down with a sinking ship. You, however, are rising. Not with noise, but with glory. Not with revenge, but with restoration. Let this be your confirmation, she lost. Not just the battle for your money, but the battle for your energy. Your peace is now permanent. Type Amen to get blessing 1004. Expect messages in the coming days. She'll try again, in a softer tone. But this is not softness, it's strategy. Angel says you've been given the eyes to see beyond the surface. You now carry the wisdom to know when love is a lie. This was never friendship, it was surveillance. She wanted to watch your harvest grow, so she could steal it at full bloom. But the roots are deeper than she thought. Your blessings are buried in places she'll never find. She never thought you'd see her true face. But now that you have, you will never forget it. And that memory will guard your heart in the future. Type Amen to get blessing 1327. A large financial door is opening next month. It's something you've waited on, prayed for, hoped in silence. And now that the wrong hands are gone, the right ones can release it. Your money was held up because heaven refused to give you gold while the greedy watched. But now that she's been removed, the gate is opening. The release is clean, whole, and secure. Angel says prepare your next level in peace. She's no longer part of the journey. And what she took in information, she cannot use anymore. Her key has been broken. The gate is locked. And she'll never walk through it again. Type Amen to get blessing 1606. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. This was a financial attack. But the real goal was to derail your mind. She wanted you paranoid, distracted, off course. But look at you, still here. Still wise. Still moving forward. She failed. And your angels are rejoicing in your discernment. They are pouring new favor because you passed the test. Soon, you'll hear of her financial collapse. Don't celebrate it, just recognize it as divine proof. What she tried to take from you, she's now losing herself. Type Amen to get blessing 1133. Angel says, take a deep breath. You were never the fool. You were just too loving. But now, love looks like boundaries. Love looks like protection. Love looks like silence. The angels are resetting your path. The road ahead is clear. And no greedy soul will follow you into your inheritance. You are now protected from fake friends and spiritual thieves. Your money will flow freely. And your blessings will rest only in hands that honor them. Type Amen to get blessing 1470. The season of deception is over. You are not under watch anymore, you are under protection. You are not surrounded by spies, you are surrounded by light. Sleep tonight knowing nothing she planned will succeed. Your accounts are sealed by heaven. Your future is untouched by the greedy. From this moment forward, your resources are doubling. Your legacy is multiplying. And your peace will never again be disturbed by a thief in disguise. Let the door close without sound. Let the silence speak louder than any words. And let the blessing fall where it truly belongs, on you. Type Amen to get blessing 1777.